What's going on, guys? Pomson87 here, and I'm here with a special video. It's the Q&A video I promised in response to the 200 subscribers special video I made about a week or two ago now. And in this video I'm going to answer all your questions you've posted to me in the comment section of that video. There's quite a few questions, so I'm just really pleased all the questions you posted to me, guys. And even there's a few who haven't posted questions, just gave me loads of support, and congrats to my subscriber count and the growth of my channel recently. So I can't thank you enough, guys. Thanks so much. And I will answer all your questions, all the questions put forward in this video coming up. So it probably will be quite a long one. So hope you don't get too bored of my commentary. If you do get bored of my commentary, then you're more than welcome to just watch the gameplay in the background, which is F1 2015 online, and the videos the clips I'm posting are the races where I surprisingly, I know, shocker, don't get taken out in, where we're actually just good races. Yeah, I know, those do exist in this game apparently. More specifically, the one in the background alone is a wet race around Malaysia with like four other people, which is a pretty good race, full of strategy and good racing and stuff. But anyway, we're going to get onto the comments now, and the first one is by BruteXMagic, who just says congrats on 200 subs, Poms. So thank you very much, BruteXMagic. And the second one comes in from Cemetana 1337, who says very good videos. I am first Russian sub. Good luck. And assuming that's Russian, the fourth line. Which I unfortunately can't read. Yeah, well, thank you very much. Whether you're my first Russian sub, I'm not quite sure, but let's just say you are. Yeah, my third one comes from F1 Games PlayStation. He says, "Well done, mate. Just done the same myself. So I gave you a sub for being in the 200 club." Yeah, so thanks very much, F1 Games PlayStation. So yeah, I think he's just over some 200 subscribers as well, so go check him out. As yeah, he's probably in the same sort of region as me now. Yeah, so that's pretty much the comments now with the weren't questions. Now we're getting onto the questioned ones. Now we're going to start with the longest paragraphed one. Why not? This is by Hammernator, and we've got nearly 10 questions there, so we're going to start with number 1. What made you come up with Pomson87? Well, pretty much it was my Xbox gamer tag, and I made it when I first came to Australia back in 2010. I think I made the Xbox gamer tag for the first time, and obviously I just started school in Australia for the first time, and obviously everyone was calling me Pom and Poms and stuff like that. So I thought I'd take like a sort of joke, Mickey take thing by saying Poms to the win. Yeah, I just thought it'd be kind of cool. And then from a YouTube channel, obviously it's based off my Xbox clips and stuff like that, my Xbox races. I thought I'll keep the Xbox gamer tag for my YouTube channel. So that's basically why I've got the name. Do you like the number 87? Yeah, I guess it's one of my favourite numbers. It has a pretty significant meaning for me personally. What I may or may not discuss in future Q&As, who knows. Would you rather be called Poms? I usually am actually rather called Poms, especially in my league and stuff like that. It's just sort of a nickname. Yeah, you can call me if you want. Do you have a Facebook account? Yes, I do have a personal Facebook account. You know, my name Alex Jackson and stuff. Whether or ever like set up a Facebook account like for my YouTube channel, like I know some YouTubers do, like Tim and Marduk. Well, I don't know if any others do, but I don't know. It depends how big my channel grows in the future. But that's a long way away, I think. Will you do a never gonna hit 500 subs Q&A? Well, if I don't manage to hit 500 subscribers in say the next year, then I probably will, yeah. Though I'm just holding on to the hope for the moment, so I can hit on to 500 subscribers and just continue with the trend that's been going on at the moment with my channel. Yeah, So best YouTuber under 50 subs. To be honest, I don't know that many YouTubers under 50 subscribers, and I probably need to check out the more. I mean, probably need to support some of the smaller YouTubers in the F1 community. But if I was going to name some, then the one that springs to mind, even though I think he's just over 50 subscribers, is Final Chicane. I'll leave his YouTube channel in the description below. Who's a fellow Xbox Racing League racer and has a lot of potential when it comes to F1 making, so go check him out. Another one that springs to mind is Formula Fish, also a league racer. I think his YouTube channel is Elemental Fishes. I think he's just below 50 subscribers, so go help him out. Yeah, alright, well, that's two there. Opinions on the F1 2015 game. This is a popular question, I think. And my opinions on it. Well, I think, like the ground model of the game, it isn't bad. It could be a whole lot worse, because the offline is pretty good, like glitches and stuff like that aside. It is pretty good, and the AI is so much better, and the handling model I personally find pretty challenging, to say the least, especially on a pad. But the online and the glitches and stuff like that just ruin it, unfortunately. The fact that you can't do any, well, like, I don't know if there's any real leagues which have actually taken off from it. Unfortunately, as you know from other YouTube channels, probably online is just sometimes it's very inconsistent. Sometimes you can have good races, like the ones in the background, and sometimes you can just take it out and have a lag fest. So it's a bit weird. So yeah, that's my opinions on it. Do I have a girlfriend? Yes, I do. We've been dating for nearly 2 years. In fact, it's 2 years on Tuesday, so that's pretty massive, actually. Yeah. Yeah. Hopefully it can be for much longer, really. Yeah, and he just says at the end, congrats on 200, deserve more, smiley face. So thank you very much, Haminator. Yeah, we're just going on to the next questions now. We're going to start with all the long list questions one. So this one's by Combined YouTuber. And first question is, who is your favourite driver? So it's another popular question I've noticed through the comments. My favourite F1 driver has got to be Daniel Ricciardo. I know, it's probably biased, as of course I live in Australia and stuff like that, and I am now Australian. But even if I wasn't Australian, I'd probably still vote him, as his F1 2014 performances just took everyone by surprise, and his racecraft is pretty good as well. I'm just he's an all round nice guy, pretty much. What got you into F1? My dad did. My dad, he was watching F1 and then just decided to introduce it to me. One day, I think midway during the about 2005, 2006, I think, I remember watching my first race, and I probably got into F1 during the F1 2007 season. Yeah, there you go. What inspired you to do YouTube? So pretty much, I was watching race reviews for my league, made by a few of the YouTubers there, and I thought I might as well try the same. And now at the time, obviously, I didn't have my Elgato software, and my video quality was a bit naff, to say the least. But I thought I might as well try it, and it's just gone up from there. And of course, I've done other videos from then on, like league racing aside, like with different genres and aspects of F1 racing. Yeah, and it's just grown from there. What made you come up with the channel name? Yeah, I've answered this question before. It's just my Xbox gamer tag, pretty much. When did you start watching F1? Oh, I just answered that question accidentally before. About midway through the last decade, pretty much. Yeah. Favorite ever F1 race? No, this one's really annoying, actually. The favorite ever F1 race has got to be Canada 2011. But that's pretty much the only F1 race during that year that I actually missed and didn't record accidentally, because you know, because of times and stuff like that, it was on in the middle of the night, so I recorded it. It turns out I didn't actually record, so I was really pissed off after that, especially as I heard it was the best race, pretty much one of the best races ever. But watching it back now, it's still one of the best races. Do you have Skype? Yes, I do. I don't actually use it that much, but if you do want to talk to me on them, I will leave you the links to that. My Skype name is evil.brit95, so if you want, I will try and go on there, and if you want to talk to me on there, you can talk to me. Oh, all lowercase, by the way, should mention that. And a favourite F1 game. My favourite F1 game's got to be F1 2013. It just had everything pretty much nailed on the head. I think that was the peak of like Cody's F1 game quality and stuff like that. It's one they got. That's one they got pretty much everything right. The handling model, the classic cars was good. The hotline was a bit iffy, but it wasn't. It was definitely playable. So yeah, thank you very much, Goodbye YouTuber, for those questions. And now we're going to move on to Richard F1, or Richard Gonda, as he's known through the F1 community. Favourite F1 game? I just mentioned that. F1 2013, it's got to be. Favourite F1 track? That's a difficult one. I quite like Brazil a lot. I quite like Silverstone a lot as well. Quite like Spa. If I should base it on like my own success of racing their leagues and stuff like that, I'm gonna have to say Brazil. But just in terms of like pure driving and seeing F1 drivers racing it, it's got to be Spa. So mix between those two, I suppose. Top 3 F1 favourite drivers. So obviously Ricciardo has got to be #1. I'll definitely put Hulkenberg up there, and maybe Grosjean, because both of them are both underrated, and they both deserve a chance and a top car, no question really. So yeah, I'll name them 3, I guess. Okay, so thank you very much, Richard F1, for those questions. I'm gonna move on to Full Throttle 2, and he asks, do you think Codemasters deserve the F1 license anymore? And then it says the end, well done on 200 subs bombs. So thank you very much, Full Throttle. And do I think Codemasters deserve to make F1 games anymore? I think they should leave it a break now. I mean, they had their chance of F1 2014, and they have pretty much blown it. I mean, there's a lot of people complaining about this game. A lot of people disinterested now. I mean, the fact that you can't do any league racing on it is just yeah, that's just not good. It's not a good game if you can't do any of that, unfortunately. So yeah, to answer another question which isn't there, who should I think should take over the franchise? Maybe Sony. I know they may mention a lot, so maybe they should try it. I don't know. Okay, next question by Chrissy Boy HD. What is the future plans for your channel? Well, I would love to do league racing, but that is an unknown still. So we'll see on that. We'll see. Future plans, I'd love to do at least like maybe 1 or 2 episodes of the top 10 glitches series. Hopefully I can expand that more, as that's definitely been one of the highlights and success stories of my channel so far. I'm still thinking about career mode and even pro season mode. I'm quite interested in that, and I will be doing a trial. I'm actually doing a trial race for the first race on Australia. See if that series would go off the ground maybe the next couple of days. So but we'll see. I'll definitely release some F1 content, and I have a few other ideas in mind. So I'm not sure quite just yet, but I will definitely feature F1 content. But there's also new games like Forza, which I wouldn't mind doing a few videos on as well. So we'll see. There'll definitely be some content over the next couple of months for sure. Okay, so the next question is by Final Chicane, fellow league racer. Why are you so handsome? Just born this way, mate. No. Alright, a serious note. What's your best and favourite XRL race you've competed in? Congrats on 200 subs and hope you go further. Best and favourite XRL race. There's a few that spring to mind. From last season, I quite like Singapore, even though it was really challenging, and but I got a really good result at the end of it. Russia was pretty good as well. In terms of actual like racing, Abu Dhabi is pretty good, And actually, one that comes to mind is Brazil from season 2. That was pretty good as well. Yeah, I don't know. It's too many to pick. If I ever got a podium in the league, though, which I haven't yet, then that would definitely be my highlight for sure. Alright, so thanks, Final Game for that one. And the Fiddy Piddies is the next one. What's the best battle you've had in the XRO? Best battle? I remember the one with Aaron R3F4 in the Abu Dhabi race was pretty good for the first opening laps there. I remember I had a good one with Conrad in Canada, which is that was quite enjoyable. I think Squidder had a good one in America as well. But yeah, I'll go with the one with Aaron in Abu Dhabi as the best one there. So thank you very much for that question. Now the next one is going to be from Tom G. So his first question is Imola or Estoril? On the F1 2013 game, I personally prefer driving at Estoril, but in terms of actual F1, Imola. Yeah. Minardi or Jordan? I'd say Jordan. Sum up the F1 2015 netcode in 3 words. Terribly inconsistent shit. Even though that's a little bit harsh. That's the first words that come to mind, pretty much. Okay, and who do you think should get the 2016 Haas, Haas is it pronounced? I'm not quite sure. 2016 seat for that. I think Vern should come back in. I was a bit sad that Vern was dropped at the F1 2014 season. I think he got better throughout the season and didn't really deserve to be dropped. But who should join him? Not quite sure. I know there were talks of Chilton, maybe. But there could be someone better, I reckon, who can go in that seat. I don't know, maybe like Pick or something like that, or like Van der Gaard, or I don't know. Not quite sure. Yeah. All right. Well, thank you very much for those questions. Anyway, next questions are from F1 2015 season build-up and news. Favorite ever F1 game? I already answered that one. It's F1 2013. What got you into F1? My dad. He answered that one. Favorite ever F1 race is Canada 2011. Yeah, I'm sorry I didn't answer those questions. Okay, but best current F1 driver. Well, current F1 driver is gonna be Ricciardo, but best ever F1 driver ever. I've got to go for Ayrton Senna. Just the way he handled the car and stuff like that. Yeah, I mean, is pretty much an idol for every F1, for a lot of F1 drivers. So I've got to go with that one. We've got to go for Ayrton there. So thank you very much for those questions. Sorry I already answered those in other ones, but thank you very much anyway. Sierra Hamilton, who do you support in F1 and why? Yeah, I already answered that question as well. It's got to be Ricciardo. Yeah, but by the way, love the videos. Thank you very much, though, mate. Next one is by Teddy1969. Congrats on 200 subs. My Q&A question: will you do league racing on F1 2015? Wish you luck for the next time. So thank you very much for that. And will I ever do league racing? Well, we're still holding trial races on the game, so we're still not quite sure on the answer yet. I really hope so, though, as I really do miss league racing online against fellow competitors, and clean racing and making videos and stuff like that. So we'll see, but I really do hope so. By the way, if you got to this point in the video, then you deserve a cookie, guys. I've definitely got that many more left. We've got XR4C3Z RZ, sorry. Bit of a mouthful name there. Congrats on your channel exploding recently. Fair play to XManyG. Nah, that's right. I do owe XManyG a lot for advertising my channel in the first place. When did he first start league racing? I know it was in the F1 2013 game. I did a few league races before I started uploading to my channel. I think my first ever league race was in Monaco, actually. And if you don't know, then Monaco is one of my worst tracks ever. I can't seem to race good there without crashing in a league race once. Unfortunately, yeah. So that was like, I think 2013, like actual year 2013 maybe. Favorite F1 game, F1 2013. Though actually thinking about it, I liked F1 2012 as well. That's when I really got into the F1 online nature of the F1 games. But yeah, thank you very much for that question. The next question is by Neki16. What car do you drive? You want to know what car I drive? Here it is, right here. No, I'm just kidding, actually. You want to know what car it is? Brace yourselves, guys. Here it is. Yep, it is a Kia Rio. I know, the coolest of the coolest cars out there. Yeah, pretty much. It's just a car I drive while I'm at uni and stuff like that still. Yeah, pretty much. It's while I learn to driving as well. Alright, so thank you very much for your question. Next question is by Zach Rob Does Gaming. What, do you play any other racing games? I did play a bit of Project Cars, and I think I did a couple of videos on that. I want to do a couple more as well, maybe. But I have got Forza 6 coming out, and I do aim to do at least a couple of races, couple of videos, hopefully from online races maybe, and maybe time trial laps and stuff like that. I don't know, I'll try and think of something, and I'll try and at least post some content like that. I actually think that might have been the last question. Yep, that was the last question actually. So, wow, it's a long video so far. It's, I think 22 minutes are approaching. Yeah, 22 minutes there. I really hope you guys enjoy the video. And stay tuned for the next couple of months, guys. I do aim to bring out some good content for you. Now I've gained a lot of support and a lot of viewers and stuff like that. I really want to try and do you guys proud and try and get some good quality stuff for you. We'll see. And I hope that even if it's not an F1, then maybe other games. I might expand. Who knows? But if you did reach the end of this video, then congrats on you guys. Sterling effort, and I will be emailing a cookie to all of you in the post for yeah, the attention pretty much. But I'll see you guys in the next video that I'll be making, so I'll see you guys then. Palms out. Actually, never mind, turns out there is one more person who I've missed out, who sent me their questions after I'd already done the commentary for the main bit. So now, going on to this final person, it's Titan of Racing F1. He says, congrats on 200 subs, mates. Really deserved, and glad I found you. So, yeah, thanks for that, mate. Thanks very much. Number one, the first question is, what's a favourite driver from the top and the midfield? Let's answer someone different for Ricciardo for once. If I'm gonna, like, choose a title contender for this year, I would probably put Hamilton just on his racecraft, just the fact it's better than Rosberg's in my opinion. From the midfield, Hulkenberg, yeah, Grosjean, no, Grosjean, yeah, Grosjean, I was pleased with his results from start, so I put him. What's your thoughts on the 2017 season and the new regulations, and what will change from the current era? 2017 looks pretty promising at the moment. They're going to make the cars much faster and stuff like that, and might develop the noise. So I reckon, as rule changes usually shake up the grid and stuff like that, I reckon it'll be a good season 2017, hopefully. Fingers crossed. Okay, number 3, how did you find me? Thanks for the sub. I can't quite remember. I think I just checked out one of your videos one time because it was recommended to me or something from another video. Just like what I saw and subscribed to you. Thanks for the sub, yeah, no worries mate, no worries. Do a room setup tour? Probably not right now. I might do one in the future, who knows. And the final question of this really long and exhausting video. Face reveal. You know what, I don't think I will. Alright, maybe I will then. Wow, this isn't at all awkward then.